to go over on the road here and park, let my vehicle go opaque on the mini-map, which will be, I won't be visible to the other vehicles on the mini-map. And the final arena is most likely going to be in the southeast area of this arena. So once it shows where it's going to be at, I'm going to get on this road and get on that ramp and get on the expressway towards the east direction and try and get into a head-to-head, catch someone either heading outside of the current arena or heading east and head south and get a jump on them in a head-to-head. I can see someone kind of behind me on the right following the same path, so I'm going to turn right and try and get into a head-to-head with them. They basically run into me and we're in a head-to-head, so I'm going to head over between these two greenhouses that are over here and head up the hill and try and beat this Ferrari. So it looks like the finish is behind this pyramid area, so you can either go around the right or left side, and I'm going to go around the right side. They must not be aware that you can't just drive through this pyramid area, and they wind up driving into it, so I'll be able to beat them and get into either that Ferrari level 7, or if it offers the Mercedes-Benz GT4, I'll take that. I'll head over to this dirt road as I am taking this Ferrari because the Ferrari is faster than the Porsche. And I'm just going to sit here, let my vehicle go opaque on the mini-map, and try and catch someone either finishing a head-to-head or is at that intersection, or even worse for them, if they head down this dirt road thinking they're going to do what I'm going to do and catch them in a head-to-head. I've learned you have to be patient with this, because sometimes if you get impatient and you come out of here, you'll wind up getting caught in a head-to-head by a faster vehicle and lose. So I'll fast forward this because this is kind of boring just sitting here. Sitting here watching these head-to-heads, and this one that is off on the right winds up coming over, and they must be thinking they're going to use this position I'm in for the same purpose, and when they get closer, I'm going to get them in a head-to-head while they're going sideways, and I wind up getting them, and off we go. It winds up being a great vehicle, this Fiesta, which has great acceleration, great off-road, but I've got to jump on them, so I need to just keep it straight, get through here, and I'm going to wind up taking this Fiesta just before the final showdown. Going to immediately after this head-to-head head toward the perimeter of this arena, so I'm not sitting in a position where someone can catch me in a head-to-head and take off and beat me. See these vehicles over here. Think about getting into head-to-head. There actually isn't enough time to get into a head-to-head. They get in a head-to-head with each other, and I'm just going to focus on getting in position for where I like to stage for my exit for the final showdown up here.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready. ready for the final showdown! Final showdown begins in 30 seconds.
So this is kind of the southeastern side of that pyramid area, and I'm just going to turn around and veer to the left here, try and get a clean route, and try and adjust my speed where I exit at 3 seconds.
Final showdown in 3.
That was perfect because it is showing 4 seconds on the countdown and the announcer said 3 seconds. So that was exactly at 3.5 seconds.
2, 1, go!
There's an area with a greenhouse and a small building with this road that has a bend in it, so I'm going to try and be just right of that on this road. Now I see there's this dirt road that goes under the bridge. I want to try and get through there without hitting any of the supports for the bridge. Looks like the finish is on this bridge, but I can go under it and then it'll register. And what a great win with this Fiesta I took.
Congratulations! You are the eliminator!
Here's another game in that exact same area of that final showdown I just won, and this is called the Atlantes de Tula. I call it pyramid area. And I'm down the dirt road. My vehicle is opaque on the mini map so they can't see me. I'm trying to catch someone finishing a head-to-head. And lo and behold, here comes a level 9 VW Beetle heading the wrong direction. And I am going to take this VW Beetle with this aerial nomad, and I'm sure they're in shock at this point.
Arena shrinking.
I get an angry loser ram at the end here, but that's okay. I still took their vehicle and they're out of the game, and I'm just going to use this Andretti VW Beetle in the final showdown. I'm just going to head over to that dirt road that I was down where I caught someone out of position and took this VW Beetle. And as I head over here, someone else was doing the exact same thing. You can see them pop up on the mini map once they start moving, and they engage in a head-to-head, so they'll wind up probably taking whoever was going the wrong direction down that road and wind up leveling up, or like I did, taking a higher level vehicle. I was hoping someone would come around and get to that intersection and get into another head-to-head, but that didn't happen, so I'll just pull ahead and get in position for the final showdown here.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown. Final showdown begins in 30 seconds.
I'll follow this road on this straight section, and when it bends to the right, I will veer to the left because there's a clean route that is over this direction.
Final showdown in 3.
I adjusted my speed to time my exit, and it wound up being perfect because the announcer said 3 and the countdown says 4, so that's perfectly at 3.5 seconds.
3, 2, 1, go!
It looks like a similar finish from the race that I just showed you. So I'll go near this road up here that has the bend in it and try and get on that road to the right, so I'm not near those greenhouses and that building over there. I was fortunate just to graze off of that tree. It's a little farther southeast, the finish from the last one. And I'm in second place here. That winds up being a Hoonigan RS200. So I'm hoping that I can get through here clean, and they don't. I don't know what happened there, if they spun out, but I wound up taking it at the end. Wow, what a great finish.
Welcome to the Illuminati!
Subscribe, please. Just click that link on the bottom right.